So at the end of the lowest portal, the Carolin Mine, the 800 level, I believe. Just wanted to show you this. This is at the end of the tunnel. It just goes up and up and up. Exactly on the floor. You can kind of see ladders and stuff down there. Going on the other side. You can see a little bit past the pipe. Just keeps going, it's pretty long. But I'm not going to climb up there because there's a freaking stream running down it. It doesn't come down here though, so it must be another tunnel on the other side or something. I'll take a little walk back here, I'll show you a little bit of the portal. Pretty long tunnel. Took me about 10 or 15 minutes to get to the back of it here. Branches everywhere. And there's where we are. 800 portal. Well, from the 800 ton. There's branches going everywhere. I didn't go that way. So I'm probably by myself here. I don't get too lost. A little bit of timbering going on here. Here's where the source of most of the water is coming from. There's quite a bit. If you look up there, it's pretty hard to see, but the camera's looking up. The ladder's keep going up. Let's go up to the next level, I guess. The whole way along here, too, there's this huge ore chutes that are on big hydraulic cylinders. Ladders coming up. Huge grizzly bars made of chains in the middle. Assuming those go up to the next level too. If you want to check out all the photos, hit your Facebook and look for British Columbia ghost mines. There are videos and tons of photos. I'm assuming that was probably the electrical box for the hydraulics for the ore chute, but there's two of them here. I don't know if they worked. There's the second one coming up. This is, I guess, just a little stope or something up there, but it doesn't go very far. You can see the end of it. The end of that ladder there's the end of it. I guess that would be a little stope. And there is actually I didn't go in and look at this. Just a little storage area, I guess. Yeah, somebody's jacket. And a lot of fur. Fluffy. Alright. This could be a little dicey getting past this horseshoe here. Looking at carnage on the ground here. Look out. Coming through. You can see there's the hydraulic cylinder. Pretty cool. Still got the door on the front of it. Can't really look up into it. Oh, it's got, that one has a hydraulic cylinder on the bottom as well. Bottom and top. Nice. Continue making our way out. Lots of water running through here. It's a damp atmosphere. New flashlights I got are working pretty good. A lot better than the old ones I had. Big boiler here. And you can kind of make out the portal. Quite a ways in here. Must be at least 1,000 feet, I guess. Train tracks the whole way. Wide train tracks. They're not, don't look narrow gauge like the majority of the mines have. They're pretty wide. I'd say they're at least 3 feet in between them. Almost look as big as regular tracks, but I don't think so. Split here. There was a, I don't know if you'd want to call it it's not a shaft, it's not a vertical shaft. It was kind of like a cavern. I don't know what you'd call it. Not that hip on my mining terms. I know my stopes and my shafts and my adits and my portals, and I'm lacking a little bit on some of the other terms. Probably should read a book now and again instead of staring at the iPad all the time. Get off these tracks and over to the, there's where they used to separate. As I was saying earlier, I was having trouble taking pictures in here because it's so misty and damp. The camera keeps focusing on all of the water droplets in the air. There's the gentleman's quarters. I guess that's probably 8. No, it says BS, but, and ironically that is a toilet. I walked in and looked at it. Maybe I'll stop and get a little drink of water here. Yeah, maybe not. Looks pretty clean, but imagine that's a optical illusion. Looks clean, tastes dirty. Trying to keep the flashlight straight and the camera steady. I was hoping to just use my headlamp to illuminate everything, but the eBay headlamp from China turned out to be not very good. I know, I was shocked too. Chunk of pipe. Coming up to another intersection here. I didn't take that branch before. I took the straight branch from the portal. There was a branch right near the beginning of the portal. And I have a feeling that they meet up. I think this just goes around and meets up not too far along here. Oh, almost got stuck. Okay, up ahead you're going to see a green fence that's starting to come into the picture here. So this is a really large open, looks like there was a hoist there at one time. It looks like a winch. Walk across here to the other side. We're walking right over it because there's more false floor on the other side here, and here is a giant cable with it looks like a safety harness, and those were probably the controls for the winch and such. So we are walking over a false floor. As you can see the edge right here, and it's straight down. I don't know if you can see through there very well, but it's down at the bottom. She's pretty full of water. Looks like it's maybe about 30 or 40 feet down there. Roughly, maybe, I don't know. She's definitely full of water though. You got a bit better view here. I don't want to get too close because I don't want to end up down there. I don't feel like swimming today. I took my swimming lessons, but there's the bracing. There's where oh, it's a door. That's what it is. It's attached on all of the metal beams on the door. And then they go up to the ceiling. And then over to there. And then that winch pulled this trap door up. And it would sit against these cables here. And they're tied to huge beams. So, I don't know, it doesn't look, it's hard to tell how far back. It must go back underneath, I guess. Underneath where I was walking, because there's where I came from there. On the false floor, you can see the false floor all the way across. There's where I walked, there's the floor. There's that pit, so it must go under and over, I guess. I'm not gonna crawl down and look. much, much too wet. And much, much too vertical. Swan dive. Yeah, I think so. Pile of junk. Electrical panels. I don't know what those are. It's like hoist pieces or bucket pieces or something. Workbench. Aluminum flashing. I'm assuming it was some sort of small roof for the worker working at the bench. I don't know if you had a cave in, if that piece of aluminum would do you much good, but might make the squash a little flatter, you know, not so jagged. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, wrong button. Oh, here, I'll do that. Gives you an idea of, camera doesn't even want to focus. Turn it on low. It's very, very dark in here. Even with the portal not that far away. So here, here's the branch I was saying. 4, I think it just goes out and around to bypass that. That's where we just came from. That's the tunnel to the left. It just bypasses that open false floor area. They didn't chintz out on the railroad ties and stuff here. I walked the entire way on these ties. This is where there's a boiler in here too. I was trying to get pictures of this earlier, but it's so damp and misty and they weren't turning out. This is the imagine the assayers area or whatever. Here's the electrical panel. And here was the workbench where they sorted through. Oh my God, it's a finger! Oh, good Lord. Oh, it's not real. Whew. Where they went through the core samples. And here is the pile of core samples. Well picked through, or trashed, I guess. Anyways. A lot of the roof has this metal fencing on it, which is nice because there's a lot of little rocks in there. I don't think any of us want to get any of those on the head. Not me personally, anyways. I'm just realizing now that my headlamp, China headlamp, has 2 lithium-ion batteries in it, is pretty well out. And it's been like 20 minutes. Half hour maybe. So, should have just stuck. Okay, camera. Alright, there we go. Should have just stuck with the Phoenix version, but you know how it goes. it's shite until you try, right? So this is my first time in this portal. Lowest level of the Carolin Mines. And it was a cool trip. Waterfall, a couple of stopes, a pit, all kinds of good stuff. Again, you can kill the light now. Back to the outside world. And my wife, who still has her helmet on. Safety first. Okay, on to the next one.